Hello, my name is Dr. Richard Fleming. Yesterday, I was talking with a friend that I haven't spoken with in several months and asking him how he was with the COVID pandemic. He told me things were scary there, but hopefully we'd have a vaccine soon. I really thought that he and I had spoken on a number of occasions about vaccines and what can and cannot be done with them. Clearly, I was wrong. And listening to the information about the Oxford vaccine of the last couple of days has made me even more aware that people are in a panic to have a vaccine. And I suspect because they're in a panic, they'll do just about anything and follow any rule and regulation given to them, telling them that they must have a vaccine. Vaccines are the way that we as physicians introduce into you a portion of something that we want you to develop antibodies to. And routinely, we've taken bits and pieces of a virus or bacteria, and we've injected that into you, either bits and pieces or a weakened version of that bacteria or virus. But the Oxford vaccine represents something completely new and something that harkens back to the 1960s when I was growing up, when we became very concerned about what scientists like myself might be doing to the general population as a whole. The Oxford vaccine is different. It uses what's called a bacteriophage, a specially designed pathogenic agent itself that will infect the cells of your body by introducing genetic material, in this case from COVID-19, into your cells to encourage an antibody response. We've not done this before. We've not intentionally introduced to people genetic material of something that may alter the genetic material within our cells. Although if Dr. Judy Mikovits is correct, there have been efforts to play around with this in the past. Dr. Mikovits, many of you know as a woman who's had her episodes with trying to deal with Dr. Fauci and others. And she's become very concerned with something called xenotrophic murine leukemia, a virus resulting from mouse and other species used to produce vaccines that has introduced, she believes, and listening to what she has to tell me, I believe she has a legitimate reason to believe this, the introduction of cancers and other health problems. We have never successfully vaccinated anybody for what is called a single-stranded RNA virus. RNA viruses mutate too rapidly to take and allow us to come up with something that will produce a sufficient antibody response for an extended period of time. A classic example is the common cold. And considering how many people have been infected with that and how many people have received yearly vaccines, it's clear that we're not very successful and have not yet successfully developed a vaccine for single-stranded RNA viruses. If my concerns are correct with this bacteriophage approach or the single-stranded RNA fallacy of producing a vaccine, we're all being led down a rabbit hole. While at the same time, there are very successful treatments available for COVID-19 patients if physicians will simply look and treat early enough and treat the inflammothrombotic consequences of our immune response to the virus. Before everybody runs amok and decides to get vaccinated with something that we've been sold hook, line, and sinker on, please think about the fact that this will be the first time that we're actually going to inject genetic material of something else into our cells. And if Dr. Mikovits is right, we stand a very strong chance of producing more problems than we currently have already.